Hi, this is my Aunt Net's Lang Show. Enjoy.
That was my grandnephew, Dimico. Welcome to the Lang Show. I would like to talk again about behavior change. I feel that we in the fitness industry are behavior change facilitators, I've said many times, enthusiasts. I like to say I've got tips galore, I've got ideas up the wazoo for you. What we have to find is what plan, protocol, path you feel comfortable trying right now. And so that's my job, I feel. And so I think about like ways that have helped me in the past and have helped other people. And so I want to share with you one story that I have. I remember way back when at the University of Florida when I was studying health education. And one course I took was with a psychologist, and it was about behavior change. And he suggested picking something. For the duration of the semester, we were to pick a behavior that we wanted to change, or something in our life that we wanted to change. And I picked, I'd like to lose a few pounds. And so his suggestion was to first bring awareness to all of the different possibilities of ways that you could achieve this. You know, and that's classic fitness talk, right? If you want to lose weight, do you want to burn calories to create a deficit? Do you want to eat less calories? Do you want to do one combination of the two? And then when you decide that, there's 1,000 different combinations that we could do from there. And so I remember I was thinking about, well, I know I drink a lot of beer. And, you know, so I was in college and I would go to school, and then I would go to my part-time job at Subway Sandwiches where I was assistant manager. And then I would go home and do my homework. I'd go run, you know, and like 6, 7 o'clock at night, I'd go out with my friends and drink some beer. And there were other times where maybe we would meet in the afternoon and drink some beer. And I remember I decided that, you know, I wasn't such a big sweet person or a chocolate person or anything like that. So I thought, why don't I look at the beer? And the first thing that he suggested was to bring awareness to what your current habit is. And so, you know, in today's effort of being more mindfulness, this really worked well for me, because before I had a beer, I took a piece of paper out of my pocket, took my pen out of my backpack, and recorded that I was going to have one beer, or that I did have one beer. And talk about mindfulness, right? So even that one seemingly simple act of recording that I wanted a beer, or that I did have a beer, made me more mindful of what I was doing. So mindfulness, right? Like trying to focus, pay attention to what is going on right now. So I am cutting an onion. I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm cutting an onion. Am I crying? Am I doing big slices or dicing, right? So awareness. So that was really huge for me, because by seeing the hash marks of how many beers I was drinking, I really became aware, wow, I don't really need one right now. I have a glass of water first, right? So being aware of your habits, I believe, is a great way to help change the brain, right? We're learning that the brain is plastic. We can shape and reshape our thoughts and our actions and our beliefs. And so if you bring awareness to it, then we have a better chance of changing that behavior. So I don't know, maybe that'll help you with your efforts in anything that you do, is to be more mindful of what your current habits are. So I'd like to do another session on you might just be a jerk. And again, this is tongue-in-cheek, because I know I'm a jerk quite often. So I'd just like to bring awareness to myself when I see other people doing things. I'm like, wow, do I do that too? And so today's topic is when I'm on my bike and I'm on a street, has a great bike lane. There's so many more bike lanes now in New York City. And I'm going down a one-way street and I see someone on a bike coming towards me. So they're going against traffic on a one-way street. And they hug the curbside, the car side pushing me further into the street. And I don't think that's fair. I think that if I'm going the right way down a one-way street and you're going the wrong way, you should be pushed out onto the traffic side a little bit more. And so the other morning when I was going to work, it was like 7 a.m. here in Brooklyn, and I'm riding, and one cyclist got me on that, and then I was like, I'm gonna try something different. And so a couple of blocks later, a person running in the street at about 7 a.m., and I literally turned behind me to check the traffic coming with me, and then I hugged the cars, and the person went into the street. And I gave a nice smile, and I kept going, and I just thought, come on, man, if you're gonna go against traffic on a one-way street, you should own that. You should take that risk and be more in the middle of the street. Anyway, happy cycling, happy Tuesday. See you next time.